Hello Capricorns and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for January 14th through 20th, 2019. Okay guys? I'm going to be using the Aquarian Tarot for you. On the bottom of the deck, I have to just say I noticed that we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. This card in this deck has actually showed up in other readings. The Nine of Cups has showed up a bunch of times. Nine of Swords, a lot of nines this week, a lot of tens. Huge shifts in energy. So again, guys, check out your readings for your sun, moon, and rising for this week. The readings and the messages that came through were just huge, especially for Aries, Aquarius, Taurus, Cancer. I think it was Pisces and Gemini. They had some really serious ones. So did Scorpio. So did Sagittarius. Basically, most of the signs had very intense energy shifts, and even Virgo and Libra had energy shifts this week, just a little bit less intense. So let's see where you guys stand in this energy. This is the last week of your birthday, so happy birthday to all the Capricorns that are celebrating birthdays this week as we move towards Aquarius season. The sun enters Aquarius on the 20th, so it's entering the water bearer fixed air sign of liberation, of truth, of individuality, independence, humanitarian energy, okay? Big, expansive, who are we? What is our place in this world? Going on that internal journey of almost finding ourselves. It's that Aquarian energy and being our own individual, independent self. Releasing anything that is no longer serving us. So that's a really wonderful energy for this next month. You know, this is our last week and we're going to experience, you know, that shift in energy. So let's see how it plays out in your lives, guys, okay? Capricorns, general energy for this week. We get the Five of Rods, an energy of conflict, competition. These are just a bunch of little issues. We could also, again, be experiencing some conflict within a group situation at work, in a relationship. We could be fighting a lot. There's a conflicting energy here. There's a lot of things going on. Just we're very busy. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of this person said this person's saying that. Well, I want this, and I'm looking this way. Nobody's on the same page here. And the Five of Rods comes up. There's also a sense of competition there. We might be fighting with others, competing with others. If this has to do with work and business, which I think it probably does for a lot of you, again, we're straining really, really hard here to be recognized at work. We could be, again, competing against other people, trying to show off, not like in a negative way, but trying to show off our skills here and make ourselves known, be recognized. And we're coming up against some obstacles. There's a lot of obstacles coming up when this shows up here, but if we keep on striving to compete for this and put our best foot forward here, not really get stuck in all the little energies here, but to continue to just, you know, be upright. There's that one wand in the back that's just upright. So be that one wand. Don't be going this way, that way, because other people are saying and doing this, that, and the other thing, and there's all these little things that are coming up here that are, you know, causing some conflict, causing issues, causing roadblocks. We need to be on our best here. Don't get distracted by all the other competition, all the other issues, because if we want to succeed this week, we're going to have to work our way through this energy. So be straight as an arrow while everybody else is running around you, okay? And again, don't give into that nitpicky fighting energy where we want to nitpick everybody else around us until they're like just as frustrated and stressed out as we are. So don't do that. Don't take that energy and put it into your relationships. Don't pick on people. Don't find reasons this week to, you know, it's like we're finding little faults everywhere. So just try to avoid that energy. And if you find yourself in that energy, make a conscious effort to not be that way and to be more positive and not let all these little things bother you and take them out on other people, okay? So let's see what's coming in this week for my Capricorns. What's coming in this week for my Capricorns for January 14th through the 20th, 2019. We're getting the Lovers. I actually saw this one when I was shuffling before I even turned on the camera here, so I'm not surprised that comes out here. The Lovers. Could be a Gemini. Love to see it. Ooh, the Queen of Rods. What else is coming in this week for my Capricorns they need to know of? Please allow the messages for my Capricorns to come through. What's coming in January 14th through the 20th, 2019. We get the Tower. Okay, yep. So just like most of the other signs, you guys are absolutely experiencing this insane energy shift here. The Tower has been coming up everywhere. And I just think that there's a general huge shift here. Something is happening here that is going to change our lives. A lot of us here, again, are releasing things that we may be better, so that we can encompass a better energy, so that we can move forward here on the right path and release what is bringing us down. So this is really, really nice. I feel... I'm going to pull some clarifiers before I actually get into this, because this is just quite the story here that I'm getting so far. But we're going to see what this is about here. Let's get some clarifiers. Clarify the lovers here for my Capricorns. Clarify the lovers for my Capricorns. Oh, wow. We get the Three of Swords. All right, let me spread these babies out. And we're going to take a better look at them, okay? I'm just going to have to move him a little bit over here so that we have some more room, because I want to be able to look at all these cards quite well here. So, okay, so we get the Three of Swords there, and that's just not the best stuff happening there. The Lovers and the Queen of Rods. Clarify the Lovers, the Queen of Rods. My Capricorns this week, what is this energy that's coming in here in terms of the Lovers, Queen of Rods? What is bringing up the energy of work? Ooh, okay. The Queen of Rods, the Tower. Clarify the Queen of Rods, the Tower, and especially so the Tower energy. What is bringing up the Tower here? What is bringing up the Tower? Five of Swords. For the Tower to the Knight of Rods here. I'm going to have to readjust these cards. I know that they're not even. The Fool. Okay, so yeah, there's a real sense of newness. Okay, so sometimes, honestly, the Tower and this big shift in energy, these huge changes are coming up for everybody this week. It's not just you guys, so don't be too freaked out, but do go check out your readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this week. Excuse me, let me have a sip of coffee. Because this energy shift is hitting everybody, and it's hitting everybody in different ways. We've seen these majors in a bunch of other readings here. You guys should definitely be checking them out, because we are not just our sun sign, and this energy shift is affecting us in crazy ways. So we might get messages because there are repeating cards in other readings here, okay? Anyways, the Lovers and the Three of Swords here. Wow. I mean, this is love and heartbreak. So heartbreak is giving us a choice here in work. We're getting heartbroken by one situation. We're feeling lost. We're feeling stuck. Maybe somebody has rejected us, or we've had a rejection in a job situation I'm getting for some of us, or from a Gemini that has to do with working. I do think that this is something that either we've been putting effort into for the last 8 months or so, or again, because of this heartbreak, we're going to have to put work into something else for the next 8 months. I don't know why I'm getting this weird 8 months thing for you guys with 8 of Pentacles in work, but this is really interesting, because the Lovers here is this coming together. It's a choice here. You know, there's conflict between, you know, what we're attracted to, what we want here. There's a necessity of choice, you know, a choice over, you know, necessity and responsibility here. What do we want versus what are we responsible for? Or what is the word I'm looking for here? There is a choice here to when this Three of Swords comes up. So yes, we might be feeling the sting of something, maybe from last week, maybe at the very beginning of this week here. It could have been from the past year in a situation, and we need to make a conscious effort, especially if it has to do with work and, you know, how we view ourselves in our work situation here. So maybe we think because something didn't work out in the past, maybe a dream situation, we're still beating ourselves up over it. What we need to do is choose to leave this in the past. Because the Three of Swords isn't going to get any better. I mean, this is just, I mean, it's right here. So whether we realize it or not, we're carrying this heartbreak here. You know, there's a rupture in our life, or there has been a rupture in our life here, whether it be right now at the beginning of the week or something from the past. And I got this with Scorpio too, so if you guys have any signs in Scorpio, go check out their reading, because they also had the Three of Swords in their reading here. And it was right at the center of it. So I think you guys are both getting through this period here of heartbreak, of pain, of something that has happened in the past that we need to move on from, that we need to heal from. The Three of Swords is what we carry, the heartbreak that we carry from situations. And we can't allow that to affect our path forward here. We can't allow it to affect, you know, our passions, because I feel like underneath it all, there's like a story of what's happening here. And, you know, we're having a choice. We're having a choice to move into a new passionate thing, or again, not a new passionate thing. Have a new choice that we're passionate about, a new direction. The Queen of Rods to me is, You know, she's giving you some type of direction here. Excuse me, a choice. You know, there's success in business. We have a choice to succeed in what we want, succeed in work here, but we have to fight for it. We can't give up on this now. We have to make this happen, and we can. There's a choice of, there is sudden success here as well, but we have to release this, because underneath it all, if we want this success, and you guys do want this tower moment to happen, because when this tower moment happens, it's giving us this brand new path forward. So whatever needs to fall away, whatever it is that we've been fighting for that hasn't worked, that has brought us heartbreak in the past, especially in a work situation, where there needs to be some type of readjustment there. We need to choose to follow our passions. We need to choose to be the Queen of Rods. The Queen of Rods doesn't give, she doesn't give an F. She don't give a shit. She does not care. She knows her own power. She knows her own strength. She isn't going to listen to anybody that's going to tell her, oh, you can't do this, you can't have this. She goes, no, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to find it, I'm going to get it. I know my own power, I know my own worth. I know I can create this. Listen to what I have to say and make it happen. She makes it happen. Her ideas, her passions, she brings them forth into the world. She's that fire energy. And that's your energy at this time. This is either that or, again, we're having a fire sign that's giving us this new path, this new choice here. And it's going to totally bring something down in your life here. And some of us here, whatever choice we're making, it could be very painful. This could end very painfully, but it feels like immediately after it feels like we have 3 different choices for some of us here coming in. One from the past that did not work out, maybe a job that we got rejected from that was our dream job that we thought was ours, and we're still thinking about it. We're like, okay, I've been working hard though, and this is where I want to be in the future, so I need to move towards working for this passion, working for what I want to do, following my heart here. But the 5 of Swords here in the Tower, the Fool, the 5 of Swords is, it's humiliation, it's dishonor and loss, and that's what we're feeling about this situation. This is the undercurrent here that might prevent us from choosing to allow this tower moment to happen. Again, this could also create the tower moment because we're so stressed out about it. We're feeling kind of frustrated, angry about the situation. Even though we're having this choice to move forward, we're having this energy, or again, a Gemini come in here to try to direct us towards something new. But to do that, we're going to have to get over this humiliation, this loss, whatever happened in the past year that is bringing you heartbreak, especially if it has to do with work, schooling, something that we have built up. Again, doesn't have to be those things, but with the 8 of Pentacles, it's something that we put effort into, something that we wanted to create and manifest here in a huge way. This is your skilled work. It feels like we have heartbreak over not believing in ourselves, not believing in our skill here. We're feeling humiliated about it. We're not feeling good about ourselves. And what we need to do is adopt the Fool and say, well, I've come this far, so I need to end this feeling. I need to end that feeling there. I need to follow my passion. I need to take this down. We need to accept that the tower moment has already happened, and sometimes the tower moment is the energy shifting. It's like that change, like where we must take down the tower of pain here. We must allow this to come down, and sometimes, again, it's not just a moment, not just something that comes in externally. Sometimes the tower is like a wave rolling over your life here to change it here. We have to have it knocked down. These are all your negative energies, anything that you've had in the past year that has brought you pain, that makes you not believe in yourself. Whatever that situation was, we have to allow it to end. We have to make that end happen and not create the tower within our life in a negative way here. Don't manifest in a negative way because of our own insecurities and our own feelings like we can't. Our own feelings of, I'm not good enough for this. I'll never be successful because I have no skills. Now, some of you guys are really saying that to yourselves this week, and you don't have, that's not true. Because the Fool here says that we can move forward. All we have to do is, follow that positive inner force that tells us we can do it, okay? Follow your spirit here. Follow your passions. It's really what the Knight of Rods, the Queen of Rods, the Fool is saying here. And the Tower even. It's saying, screw these feelings. You have to end this. You have to make a conscious effort to destroy that in some huge way, either within yourself or, again, this could be you might need to go out and throw out a bunch of things or write things down and burn them. I don't know. I don't know how you guys get rid of these negative thoughts or release these things from your past here, but you have to release this train of thought. You have to release this belief that you have no skill and you're never going to go anywhere with your work here, because some of you guys are believing that. What we need to do is make that choice to have the tower moment within ourselves here and kill that part of ourselves, allow that part of ourselves to die, to come down, so that we may create again, so that we may start anew and follow our passions, believing in ourselves. Because the Knight of Rods, the Fool, They don't know where they're going, but they're going to follow their hearts, follow their passions, follow that positive inner force here that is driving them towards what they want, following their heart, following, again, what drives you. So what drives you this week? That's what needs to drive you, okay? Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like we're departing from this energy. We're departing from this energy and going forward. And that's amazing, Capricorn. What a shift. Again, so many shifts. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys, again, the energy, and I keep bringing this up in every one of my weekly readings, is that we're maturing. There's a sense of maturity coming in this week. We are fully maturing. Our emotions are maturing. We're maturing on all different levels. Our energies are maturing. We're like letting go of all the childish things here that, maybe kept us down in our relationships and in our lives. So let's see what's coming in for love for you guys. I'm going to use my Gustav. Oh my god. After I drop all the cards. Alright, well. Let's see what's coming in for you guys for love and romance. And again, guys, if you want to book your own 2019 or any other type of tarot reading with me, all that information is right below this video in my description box, okay? Love for my Capricorns this week. What's coming in terms of love and relationships for my Capricorns this week? What will be happening? What will be coming in January 14th through the 20th, 2019? Love and relationships for my Capricorns. We get the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Love and relationships for my Capricorns. What's coming in? What will be happening? Alright, what's this? It's coming out here. The Hierophant reversed. Ten of Cups reversed. Okay, so, oof. Some of us here are having a destabilization. Why can't I? Destabilizing of a relationship. God, what is wrong with me today? I can't like English. And there's no reason for that, honestly. I can never English, though. Anyways, what's coming in for love and relationships for my Capricorns? What's happening here? What is this energy? Love and relationships for my Capricorns. Anything else need to come out here? And we're getting the Two of Wands reversed. You have all reversals here. All reversals. So we're feeling really off kilter. We're feeling really unbalanced this week. We're feeling like we don't have that abundance. We don't know. We don't have, the wisdom, the guidance here to really get through this. We have two tens reversed. We have got the Hierophant reversed. The Two of Wands reversed. I'm going to use some clarifiers here to see what's going on. I'm going to clarify with my my Hermetic Tarot. Sorry, can't even start doing it. But let me see. Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles for my Capricorns. This is just so much, like we're ending some type of cycle. We're ending a chapter. Something huge. Feeling a large loss here. Queen of Swords. And I'm going to spread these guys out. We're going to take a better look at them. Alright. Clarify the Hierophant here. Reverse Ten of Pentacles. Hierophant reversed. We're getting the Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's confusion. There's confusion. And it might be that because we're not looking within at this time. We're taking things slow. I feel very confused at a sudden destabilization. A sudden choice to cut you off. Somebody could have broken up with you or cut you off very suddenly. Yeah, the Sun reversed, and we don't know what it is. We don't know what's going on here, but suddenly we're having like this loss. This great feeling of loss here, of sadness. Ten of Cups reversed, the Two of Wands reversed. The Emperor. Okay. Okay. This is dark. Let's start with the Ten of Pentacles reversed here. The Ten of Pentacles reversed, this is just the opposite of feeling abundant. It's like a feeling of just a loss of abundance, like an abundant loss here. So if we've gambled money at all, we could be, again, losing money here where there's a decision. Either that or, maybe we're losing money on a house situation, for an apartment situation. There's some type of loss here. Maybe we need to pay for a lot in that kind of aspect here, and that's what's coming up. But, this is your love life, so there could be some, again, trouble at home. Trouble at home, especially if we have an air sign here, a Libra. There's that energy In some aspects, for some of you, this could be unrecruited love. A situation that has no base in reality, and that we need to decide to get out of. Because there's confusion here, there's loss, yes. This could have been, we could be still sad about something that happened in the past here in a relationship. I feel like a lot of us here, even though we don't have, like, Mercury in retrograde, a lot of us here, I'm finding throughout the readings that were these issues or heartbreaks or pain from the past, relationships from the past, situations of unrecruited love, or, you know, maybe somebody left us without an explanation, or we just don't understand why the situation happened the way it did with love and relationships, is it's coming up again. And we need to make a decision to cut it out here. There's clarity that is coming in with the Seven of Cups here, but there's also confusion because we don't know the whole truth. And again, I think that some of us here are needing to release this. I mean, there's two tens reversed here to be this the end of a cycle. These are two good tens too, which kind of sucks, honestly. Like, I'm not really a fan of that, but there's just an energy of something that didn't pan out, something that was not meant to be, and maybe we wanted it to be one way, but this energy is just a big no. Like, it's not going to happen. This person doesn't have the love for us. They don't want the time. They don't want to make time for us. They don't want to put in that effort, that energy there with that Hierophant reverse. I mean, there's intolerance. There's unkept promises there. Again, there's unkept promises, and we don't know why. With the Sun reverse, there is some type of, like, loss here. There's something that we don't know about that we can't really see here. It's like a broken engagement type of energy, loneliness. So again, some of us here, if we were engaged, might be experiencing that. It might be that somebody out of nowhere decided, I don't want to marry you, I don't want to be with you, I'm out. And you're stuck here like, why would you take from me like this? Why would this happen? And again, it doesn't have to be an engagement like I'm getting married. It's something, or with somebody that you felt very solid with. Some of us it's a Taurus, some of us it's an Aries. It doesn't have to be either of those signs, but it could encompass, you know, this type of energy. This person's energy here is, it's very manipulative, it's controlling. I need control of the situation, I need to make this for me. This is focusing on me and how I am involved in this. That's what this person says here. That's what the energy there is. It's not so much, you know, you and what's going on with you and how our, you know, what is us, you know, this isn't us, this is me, this is I type of energy here. There's, this person is like a conquistador, you know, this is conquest for them. So maybe for them it was all about how to make you fall in love with them just so that they could leave you. It could have been all about ego. I don't know why I can't just English today. This is all about ego. These energies are so powerful. I feel like I'm having trouble, like, dealing with the energies that are coming forward here, because this is just, again, this isn't going to resonate with every single one of you. That's why I keep saying to check your other readings, because they've all been so powerful, love and general, and this is just, there's illusions here that we don't know of, and maybe we're stuck in the ethers here because we don't know about a situation, about an unrecruited love, somebody that we felt deeply for, and they suddenly just coldly cut us out. And we don't really know what happened. There was a switch flipped here. We don't know what it is. It doesn't have to be a love situation, but again, this is your love reading for the week here. And again, it just feels like pain, hurt, something not coming to fruition, somebody not coming through on their promises, not coming through as support and in love here. So again, if we thought we were getting married, I don't know if that's going to happen this week. Somebody is maybe breaking that and going off to conquer something else, someone else here. Because, you know, the Two of Wands reverses, you don't know where you're going from here all of a sudden. You're like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how to get there. What's happening here, you know? There's opportunities that you feel have vanished all of a sudden. Somebody took them away from you. So again, somebody's ghosting this week. Somebody's ghosting in a huge way, and it's very painful for you. But what we need to do this week is remember who we are, and that this person does not control how we view ourselves, how we love ourselves, and this is a problem within them. There's somebody that's a manipulator, that needs the control, that is, you know, never going to truly feel if they keep on, you know, treating relationships and love like a conquest. You go there, you conquer, and then you leave. It's not a war. it's a relationship, and sometimes people just can't settle down. Sometimes people can't come to their truths, and this is one of those people, unfortunately, Capricorns. And again, this isn't going to resonate for all of you. Cannot make that clear enough, but that was the reading that I got for love for this week for you guys, so that's interesting. Let's check out some advice for you guys this week. I feel that we definitely need some oracle advice here for my lovely Capricorns. All right. Advice for my Capricorns. Advice from Spirit for my Capricorns for the week of January 14th through the 20th, 2019, okay? Advice for my Capricorns this week. Get Apple, risk and reward. Risk and reward. Actually, Scorpio got the same thing, so definitely check out their reading. They had a lot of the same cards as you, actually. Apples, okay. Apple. Risk and reward. Sweetest icon, risky red desire, poison and freedom, tempting hearts of fire. Okay. So this is all about taking risks here in our association with it and how we, approach that within our life, okay? Apples have been an iconic part of the mythos from ancient times to modern. The story of Poison Apple and Snow White, to the Roman goddess Pomona's magical apple tree, to the Christians' tempting fruit in the Garden of Eden. Should you receive this apple in your reading, it's time to look at how risk plays out in your life. Are you hedging too much? Are you hedging your bets and not trying anything new? Do you want to change but are not willing to change anything? Are you willing to risk to get a greater reward? Or alternatively, are you risking too much too often? I feel that message right there is going to be very important for you guys this week. What have we been risking? Has it been too much? Has it been our heart, our dignity? You don't need to feel bad about it. Because again, guys, especially if it's a love situation or a career situation, you never know unless you put in that effort, unless you take that risk. And I feel that even though you might be feeling down, you might be feeling low about it, you might not be feeling good about yourself and your choices and the risks that you've taken, you will soon. You will see the light. You will see how this has affected you and how it's going to bring you, what you really need and what you really want in the future, okay? We're learning. Every experience we learn from, whether it goes positively or negatively. And again, guys, if we're going through a negative period here, we're going to learn something that has to do with risk and reward. And again, if we are, challenged with, the energies or situations that involve risk, taking a risk or taking a risk in order to get a reward, or again, risking too much this week, if those things come up here, pay attention to them, think about them. Really see how they play into your life and how they might be affecting you in a negative way versus a positive way and how to change that, okay? All right, Capricorns, check out your readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus this week, please, because the energy has been, these readings have all just been crazy, just absolutely insane. I have no words. I've had some of the most intense readings this week that I've ever done, so please check those out and have a wonderful week, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Please make sure to subscribe and share the videos. It helps the channel, and when I get to 10,000 subscribers, I will be doing a huge giveaway. All right, guys, have a wonderful week.